Have you ever wondered why some people seem almost immune to diseases like cancer, even when they have a family history of it? How is it that some individuals manage to protect themselves so effectively, while others seem to struggle no matter what they do? Well, it turns out the answer may lie not in expensive treatments or complicated regimens, but right there on your dinner plate. In today's video, I want to share something truly empowering: 5 humble vegetables you can buy at any supermarket that have the incredible ability to help destroy cancer cells and promote healthy weight loss at the same time. These aren't exotic superfoods from faraway places. They're everyday vegetables you probably already recognize, but what you may not know is how profoundly they can influence your health, especially as you get older. I'm sharing this message with a special group in mind: seniors who want to feel more in control of their health, who are looking for simple, natural ways to stay strong, independent, and vibrant for years to come. If that sounds like you, then stay with me. What you're about to learn could help protect your body from cancer while also supporting a healthy weight. A win-win for your health and longevity. Let's set the stage first with some startling facts. Did you know that being overweight or obese significantly increases your risk of developing at least 13 different types of cancer? That's right. Excess body fat isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a complex, chronic condition that creates an environment in the body where cancer can thrive. You see, when we carry too much fat, especially around the waist, our bodies produce more hormones like estrogen and insulin, which can stimulate the growth of cancer cells. This is especially true for women after menopause, when excess fat becomes a major source of estrogen in the body, raising the risk of breast and endometrial cancers. But it doesn't stop there. Excess weight is also closely linked to cancers of the colon, esophagus, kidney, and even some forms of stomach cancer. On top of this, obesity drives chronic inflammation, a process that damages healthy tissues and sets the stage for disease to take hold. Fat tissue doesn't just sit there quietly. It's metabolically active, producing inflammatory substances that can accelerate cancer development. But here's the hopeful part. Losing even a small amount of weight and adopting a diet rich in natural plant-based foods can dramatically reduce your risk, not just of cancer, but of many other chronic diseases that threaten your quality of life as you age. That's where these 5 miracle vegetables come in. Dr. Michael Greger, a physician renowned for translating the latest nutrition science into clear, practical advice, has devoted years to studying how diet influences disease risk. What he's found is both surprising and inspiring. Certain vegetables contain unique compounds that actually instruct cancer cells to self-destruct, while leaving healthy cells unharmed. And, as a bonus, these same foods can rev up your metabolism and help your body burn fat more efficiently. Let's begin with one that's probably sitting in your fridge right now: spinach. Now, most of us grew up hearing about spinach as the food of choice for cartoon sailor Popeye. But this leafy green deserves its place in your kitchen for reasons far beyond biceps. Spinach is a powerhouse when it comes to fighting disease. Research shows that spinach is particularly effective against some of the most feared cancers, including breast, brain, kidney, lung, and pancreatic cancers. It contains a remarkable compound called sulforaphane, which has been shown in studies to trigger cancer cells to self-destruct, a process known as apoptosis, without harming healthy tissue. Think of sulforaphane as a natural precision tool, honing in on abnormal cells before they have a chance to multiply and cause harm. But that's not all. Spinach is also rich in 2 important antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, that help protect your cells from oxidative stress, another key driver of cancer development. These antioxidants are especially beneficial for protecting prostate, lung, and colon health. Now, how can you get more spinach into your meals? It's easier than you think. You could blend it into a smoothie with banana and almond butter for a creamy, satisfying drink. Or toss fresh spinach leaves into a salad, or sauté them with a drizzle of olive oil and garlic for a warm side dish. Even something as simple as layering spinach into your sandwich or wrap can make a difference. Next on our list is garlic, that humble, pungent bulb that flavors so many of our favorite dishes. But garlic is far more than a tasty seasoning. It's a potent natural medicine that ranks at the top of Dr. Greger's list for fighting cancer. In fact, studies have shown that garlic is one of the most effective foods for preventing and slowing the growth of breast, brain, lung, prostate, and stomach cancers. Garlic owes its powerful effects to a compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed. Allicin doesn't just fight bacteria, it also interferes with cancer cells' ability to multiply and spread. What's more, garlic contains diallyl disulfide, a compound that can help boost your metabolism and support healthy weight loss. Incorporating garlic into your diet is simple and delicious. You can roast whole cloves for a mellow, buttery spread, stir minced garlic into hummus, or add it to soups, stews, and salad dressings. The key is to let crushed garlic sit for a few minutes before cooking, as this allows the allicin to fully develop. Moving along, let's talk about one of the most celebrated vegetables for overall health, broccoli. This cruciferous vegetable isn't just a staple side dish, it's a true superfood when it comes to cancer prevention and metabolic health. Cruciferous vegetables as a group, including broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts, have been linked to lower cancer risk across the board. But broccoli stands out because it contains the highest levels of sulforaphane, the same compound that makes spinach such a powerful cancer fighter. What makes broccoli's sulforaphane even more remarkable is that it not only attacks existing cancer cells, but also activates your body's natural detoxification enzymes, which neutralize carcinogens before they can do damage. Think of it as giving your body an internal cleaning crew that works around the clock to protect your DNA. Broccoli is also loaded with fiber, which is essential for healthy digestion and weight management, a critical concern for older adults. Fiber helps you feel fuller longer, reduces inflammation in the gut, and binds to potential carcinogens so they can be eliminated from the body. There are so many easy, tasty ways to enjoy broccoli. You can steam it lightly and top it with a squeeze of lemon juice, roast it until crisp and golden with olive oil and herbs, or enjoy it raw in salads and slaws. Pair it with a healthy dip like guacamole or Greek yogurt dressing for a satisfying, nutrient-dense snack. But broccoli isn't the only colorful vegetable with extraordinary protective powers. Red cabbage deserves a spot on your plate too. Many people overlook cabbage. But red cabbage is a nutritional gem, rich in fiber, antioxidants, and a compound called indole-3-carbinol, which has been shown to help regulate hormones and protect against hormone-dependent cancers like breast and prostate cancer. The deep purple color of red cabbage comes from anthocyanins, the same potent antioxidants found in berries. These compounds help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body, both key contributors to cancer development and progression. Red cabbage is incredibly versatile. You can shred it into a fresh slaw, use large cabbage leaves as wraps for hummus and veggies, or lightly sauté it with apples and onions for a warm, comforting dish. However you prepare it, you're giving your body a valuable boost of anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory nutrients. Now that we've covered spinach, garlic, broccoli, and red cabbage, it's time to introduce the final miracle vegetable on this list, one that's as familiar as it is powerful: carrots. You may think of carrots as a simple, humble root vegetable, but their benefits go far beyond what most people realize. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, the nutrient responsible for their vibrant orange color, and a well-known precursor to vitamin A. But beta-carotene is more than just good for your eyesight. It's a potent antioxidant with remarkable anti-cancer properties. Studies show that diets rich in beta-carotene can help reduce the risk of cancers such as lung, breast, and prostate cancer. In fact, people who regularly consume carrots tend to have lower rates of these cancers, even when other factors like age and smoking history are taken into account. This is great news, especially for those of us looking for natural, everyday ways to reduce our risk. But carrots offer another unique advantage that's especially valuable if you're trying to manage your weight. While it's true that all calories count, not all calories behave the same way once inside your body. For example, a sugary soda might contain 240 calories, just like a large plate of carrots. But here's the catch. Drinking that soda takes seconds, and it spikes your blood sugar almost immediately, leading to cravings and overeating later on. Eating enough carrots to reach 240 calories? That would take time, effort, and chewing, and you'd likely feel full and satisfied long before you reach that number. In other words, carrots help regulate your appetite naturally thanks to their high fiber content and slow, satisfying crunch. They help you feel fuller longer, supporting healthy portion control without the need for willpower or restrictive dieting. There are so many simple, tasty ways to enjoy carrots. You can snack on crunchy, raw baby carrots, dipped in hummus or tahini sauce. You can roast them with olive oil, garlic, and fresh herbs for a warm, comforting side dish. Or try pickling sliced carrots with vinegar, herbs, and spices for a tangy, probiotic-rich snack that's perfect for supporting gut health too. But knowing about these 5 vegetables isn't enough. The key is learning how to consistently include them in your daily life without feeling overwhelmed or deprived. Here's where many people stumble. They try to overhaul their entire diet overnight, replacing everything they're used to eating with unfamiliar foods. It can feel restrictive, exhausting, and unsustainable. The smarter approach? Start slow and steady. Begin by choosing 1 or 2 of these vegetables to focus on each week. Maybe you add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie for the next few days. Then sprinkle some roasted garlic into your pasta sauce the following week. Gradually, these small changes will add up to meaningful improvements in your health. And before you know it, these nutrient-rich foods will become a natural, effortless part of your routine. Another strategy is what I like to call the simple swap. Instead of thinking about adding lots of new foods to your meals, think about replacing less healthy items with these superfoods. For example, swap out chips for raw carrot sticks. Use red cabbage leaves as wraps instead of tortillas. Replace one side of mashed potatoes with roasted broccoli or sautéed spinach. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Even small substitutions can yield big benefits over time, especially when you make them consistently. And let's not forget that preparing these vegetables doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Here are a few quick recipe ideas that combine multiple cancer-fighting vegetables into easy, delicious meals. Power green soup. Blend steamed spinach, broccoli florets, garlic, vegetable broth, and a splash of olive oil into a creamy, hearty soup. Ready in under 10 minutes. Anti-cancer rainbow wrap. Take a large red cabbage leaf and fill it with hummus, shredded carrots, fresh spinach, and minced garlic. Roll it up like a burrito and enjoy a crunchy, colorful, nutrient-packed lunch. Carrot and broccoli slaw. Grate carrots and finely chopped broccoli florets, then toss them with a light vinaigrette and sprinkle with sunflower seeds for added crunch and nutrition. Even just having prepped veggies on hand can help. Spend 30 minutes on a Sunday washing and chopping spinach, carrots, and broccoli. Then store them in containers so they're ready to grab when you need a snack or quick meal. This small bit of preparation makes healthy choices much easier during the busy week. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on why this matters so much, especially for older adults. As we age, the risks of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions increase. But so does our ability to make lifestyle choices that can reduce those risks and help us stay independent, energetic, and mentally sharp. Research clearly shows that diet plays a major role in determining our long-term health outcomes. By choosing these 5 vegetables regularly, you're giving your body the tools it needs to reduce inflammation, detoxify harmful substances, protect against cellular damage, regulate hormones, and improve metabolic health, all of which are crucial for disease prevention and healthy aging. But beyond the science, there's something deeply empowering about knowing that every meal you prepare and every bite you take can contribute to your vitality. When you sit down to a meal rich in spinach, broccoli, carrots, garlic, or red cabbage, you're not just eating, you're actively investing in your future well-being. And here's an encouraging reminder, you don't have to do this perfectly. One meal, one snack, one substitution at a time. That's the secret to building lasting habits. It's better to eat these foods consistently over time than to make drastic, short-lived changes that feel unsustainable. If you're feeling inspired but still unsure where to start, I recommend keeping it simple. Choose just one of these vegetables, whichever one you like most, and focus on enjoying it a few times this week. As you gain confidence and your tastes begin to adapt, add another vegetable the following week. Within a month or 2, you may find that your fridge is filled with these vibrant, healing foods, and your body will thank you for it. Also, don't hesitate to get your family involved. Preparing meals together can be a wonderful way to connect, and introducing your children or grandchildren to these cancer-fighting superfoods is a gift that could improve their health for years to come. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review the 5 miracle vegetables we covered today. Keycap 1. Spinach, a leafy green rich in sulforaphane, lutein, and zeaxanthin, potent compounds that instruct cancer cells to self-destruct while protecting healthy cells. Keycap 2. Garlic, packed with allicin and diallyl disulfide, garlic not only fights cancer but may also help boost metabolism and burn fat. Keycap 3. Broccoli, a cruciferous powerhouse with high levels of sulforaphane that neutralize carcinogens before they can harm your DNA. Keycap 4, red cabbage, rich in indole-3-carbinol and anthocyanins that regulate hormones and reduce oxidative stress, offering protection against hormone-dependent cancers. Keycap 5, carrots. Abundant in beta-carotene, carrots are not only a cancer-fighting powerhouse, but also help regulate appetite and promote healthy weight management. Incorporating these vegetables into your daily life is one of the most accessible, affordable, and enjoyable ways to take control of your health. Whether you're looking to reduce cancer risk, maintain a healthy weight, or simply feel your best as you age, these 5 foods can be powerful allies. And remember this, progress, not perfection, is the key. Even small steps, like adding a handful of spinach to your smoothie or replacing a side dish with roasted broccoli, can make a big difference over time. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one of these 5 vegetables and make it part of your next meal today. Then let that success motivate you to take the next step tomorrow and the next one after that. Before long, these small choices will become healthy habits that support you for years to come. Finally, as always, please consult your healthcare provider before making any major dietary changes, especially if you're managing chronic conditions or taking medications. But know this: nature has already provided us with powerful tools to protect and strengthen our bodies, one vegetable at a time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you feel encouraged, informed, and empowered to take action for your health. If this message resonates with you, consider sharing it with a friend or loved one who could benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos packed with practical, science-based tips to help you live your healthiest life. Here's to your health, your energy, and your future. Seedling.